Great day, Milestone Mafia. Welcome back to Things and Stuff. I'm your host, Ja.
Hey! Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
And as always, magnificently humble for every pair of eyes watching, every pair of ears listening, and every able pair of hands that clicks that like button and leaves a comment, becoming a friend of mine and helping the Milestone Mafia lean on that algorithm. And I think it goes without saying for everybody who becomes a friend of ours by subscribing to the channel.
Show that man the respect he deserves.
You gotta be on your act.
We just crossed 2,000 members of the Milestone Mafia, and I'm telling you, it's becoming very, very challenging to keep up with y'all. And I truly appreciate everyone who's vibing out with me. Now, on the last video, we spun the block and did a got 'em tardy on a sneakerhead sneaker. But in this preview, we gonna take it a step further with some personal peer pressure on a sneakerhead's sneaker. And you already know from the thumbnail and description, we have in hand the Terror Squad Air Force 1, set to release in about 3 weeks on September 15th. How did I get it early?
Never rat on your friends, and always keep your mouth shut.
Now, as Nike continues to celebrate 50 years of hip-hop, it would be an absolute travesty not to give the godfather of sneaker culture his flowers. And yes, the godfather, ever since that infamous episode of MTV Cribs where Fat Joe licked the bottom of his soles to prove they were dead stock, taking the sneakerhead culture to another level.
They never won. Olympics here, Barcelona, number 9, B. Nobody got these.
Now, as far as the history behind these,
I personally had a meeting with Nike this week, talking about the release of the Air Force TS.
Yep.
And one of the young boys was telling me, like, yo, how do we explain the story? I'm like, the story?
Self-explanable.
I mean, it's what anybody who knows sneakers know. It used to cost you $5,000, $10,000 to buy the sneaker. Now you get it for $130.
they actually gonna retail for $150.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
So with that said, let's get into this Herculean moment in sneakerhead culture. Go ahead, get comfy, and lean back. First, we have the box. And man, I wish they gave us something more than just a standard Air Force 1 box.
You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it.
We have the Air Force 1 Low Quick Strike TS, white, black. No special box, but definitely some nice wax paper. I don't know if you can see it. It has the stars that's on the toe box. And here you have them. The Terror Squad Air Force 1. First impressions about the box.
All the way up.
Very simple design, but the materials on this are A1. Mwah. Tumbled leather all the way out from the white on the toe box. Quarter panel, supple, surrounding the toe box. Tongue, Nike check, back paneling. It is so soft, I'm telling you.
I can't believe it's not bother.
And of course, we got the Terror Squad logo right there on the heel, and Fat Joe's initials, JC, for his government, Joseph Cartagena, I think that's how you pronounce that, or Joey Crack, as we know him. Air Force 1 82 Lace Dubray. Would have probably loved, Terror Squad Lace Dubray, but hey, you know what? I'm saying we gonna keep it as original as possible. Another dope design choice was the leather sock liner. Just go ahead and completing that luxe feel of it. You see the white midsole with the black air and the black sole, so we can keep them as clean as possible. Nah, I'm just playing, I ain't finna do that. Now, as far as the color design on these, well, you know what, man? I'll just let the man tell you himself.
Then if you buy it for the culture, the love of the sneaker, the style, what's the meaning behind it? Because we did it for the blackout. So 20 years ago, I had a game against Jay-Z in street basketball that never happened. There's a movie called The Blackout, you can look it up. And so Jay-Z had LeBron, I had Carmelo, Stephon Marbury, Allen Iverson. It was going down. But in New York, it was so hot that day that a blackout happened. So we weren't able to play the game. So in honor of the game that never happened, the biggest street basketball game that never happened, that's why we pulled out the Air Force 1. And so there's a whole story behind it. There's a story behind every shoe. An ugly one, a nice one. I mean, I love that you remember how you got that, why you got that, how much you wanted that.
Drip forecast for these.
We out here and the weather report said new drip alert. Terror Squad Air Force.
It's gonna be full splash today.
Man, you already know, man. I ain't even gotta say nothing.
Better grab an umbrella, I make it right. I'm in this bitch with the terror.
Ultra special pair. Super happy to have it in the collection. I'm not gonna wear it as much as he probably want us to wear it, but you know what? Special occasions, these are definitely coming out, man. Absolutely an excellent collector's piece to throw up in the reservoir. And yeah, super happy to have them, y'all. And you know what? There's also a baby blue colorway coming out, which is gonna be exclusive to New York. Don't know whether or not I'll be able to get my hands on it, and even more so whether or not I'll be willing to pay the resale for it. But if I can get somebody up in New York, go ahead and run by Up NYC, which is Fat Joe's sneaker store up in the Bronx. Hey, maybe I will bring them home. Other than that, y'all, been crossed 2,000 and we are about to cross 2,500 pretty soon, and it's more than likely than somebody who's watching this video is gonna be that 2,500th subscriber and member of the Milestone Mafia. So by all means, leave that like, comment down below, especially if that's you on that 2,500. Tell me your thoughts on the video. If you have any milestones that you hit since the last video, go ahead and leave them down in that comment description. And of course, you know, we want you to become a friend of ours by subscribing and hitting that bell notification so that you know every time the Milestone Mafia is back in the building. And not just for these long form videos, man. Our elevator pitches over on the shorts end of things, man, they are doing ridiculous numbers and, you know, exceeding all kinds of expectations. And I absolutely appreciate all of your support for that as well. And as always, I want you to remain blessed and highly favored. I'll stay with 10 fingers and 10 toes, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Oh, okay.
And only first-time visitors don't know what's about to happen right now. So let's go ahead and take a little closer look at these just in case I ain't doing them justice in hand.